Welcome to another video episode on my driving robotic based on the fischertechnik TXT controller, which runs embedded Linux and is programmed using online mode, SSH, secure shell in Python. As you can see, it has sonar, active sonar, so it sends and receives. It has two touch sensors to detect objects. It has an LED to signal the distance with short pulses, and it also signals when it turns around. Propeller to indicate if there's if the algorithm is still running. And you can see that it is still powered off. And that is the uncertain part, because with this you never know if you get real quick connection. I'm booting the community version of the firmware, because that enables me to assign my own IP address and set it the way I like. There is no camera, because this version of the firmware has a problem reading the camera as far as my algorithm goes, and development has gone slow, and I'm not involved, not really. So right now I go to the default user interface, which is this, and now I have to connect using SSH. So I can't show it yet, so let's go to the software on screen and let's see how we get things running. So from a very different angle, that's better. I have RoboPro to test all switches and sonar, etc. RoboPro is actually a graphical programming environment which is from fischertechnik, but I'm not using it, only for testing. So from Linux I make contact, so that's a good start. Last time it didn't work out that well, I had to reset, reboot. I have two terminals, and in this one I actually have the firmware, my own software I mean, and here I run everything. So now to test if things really do work, let's execute here. I have battery voltage which is about 9 volts, which is absolutely correct. The motor works. Yep. Other motor. Yep. That works as well. Very nice. Then let's see the ultrasonic, which is working as well. Then the switches, that one and that one, very nice. So those are the most important parts. Let's put it, and you see the counter works too, and that is a big focus in this experiment, because if you look at the data, and let me get to the data of last time, things are quite illogical. data you would expect are not there. So counting the pulses from the encoder, because these are two encoder motors, and it counts pulses, and you would expect that during the driving counters go up and the distance goes down, and that is not happening, not that combination. So time to put the robot into its position right here. Height wheel aligned, and let's go. Oh, and this object needs to be here, but I hope it will touch it anyway. So go. There it goes. Yeah. And full touch. Yep. And that is exactly what I wanted to happen. Exactly. The question is, how is the data? So, a new look. And this is all 0. Right here, all 0. Then I go to, and let me just type it in, that is invalid pattern. Really? I should look for something different. A1 bracket invalid pattern. How would that be? Distance left is 350, counting down from 350, so this is quite alright, but 4.3 is not alright. Let's look further down. Now I wonder, why doesn't it find this second version? Wait. A1 column. Okay. Strange. It doesn't find any other things. Another one. A1 space. Alright, that's curious. Anyway, it's 8.8 and next one is 3.3. While it is a counter, so very strange this. 5.5, 1.1. Oh come on, 5.5. Right. Okay, it is clear that I have to change something in the code. Alright, so I have changed one thing for now, and that is that I want to know how many loops it goes through while counting. So I have added a variable as a loop, initializing it at 0 right at the beginning of the code, and then here as a loop plus plus, which means as a loop is as a loop plus 1. So let's go and set once again robot. Making sure that it doesn't go wrong here. That is better. So little malformation solved. Go. Invalid syntax. No kidding. So how should I really do it? That will be then is, if I do it the old-fashioned way, plus 1. Okay. I thought Python could take plus plus, but apparently it doesn't. Go. Okay, hit. Okay, there should have been a touch, but there isn't. Anyway, let's see on the data. This is 0, 0, and then the next one. Counter loop 1. That's good. Counter loop 4. So counter loop 2 is 3, 2. Counter loop 3 is 2, 2, which is already remarkable because it goes down. Counter loop 4 is remarkably suddenly 5, so this would be 3 and this would be 3, then it would, but that is, yeah, no, this should have been 4 and 3, but this is 2, so that doesn't make sense. Then suddenly 5, 5, loop 6 is 5, 5, doesn't make sense. 7 is 2, 3, loop 8 is 4, 3, loop 9, 9 is all 0. I am not sure what to think of this, and this is from 5, 5 to 1, 1. And I'm in loop 12. And yes, I am still counting the counter value, but without a number. That is clear. So this is all strange. Now, of course, I am here counting another one, which is written to it where, nowhere. It's not being written anywhere. So I have to make this sure. What is going wrong here? This is of course 0. Counter 0 pre. If that is yes, if start is, where is that one? 0, 0. This is 2, 2. Okay. Again 2, 2. 13. How can this suddenly be 13? One, 0. And these are the counters from 0 and 1. Something is very odd here. Anyway, this is clear data, and I need to extend my code for more clear data. Alright, time to extend the counter stuff. I have added counters in the contact 2 state. So with contact 1 pressed, I've added counter 1 because I only had counter 2 in the written into the log file, and now with contact 2 state is 1, I have added both. So from counter 0 and from counter 1, all for contact state 2. The only thing is, will it reach it? That's another thing, quite a different thing, because in the past you have seen that it doesn't always work out. Anyway, robot in position, and let's see whatever happens, if anything happens. Line 3, 5. That means that I have forgotten something. Invalid syntax here. What's wrong with the syntax? And I am at the correct way. F2, it's all F2, right is correct. Oh, yeah, I see it. Unbalanced brackets, right here. So if you see that one line is correct, the error is in the previous line. Anyway, go. Yes, please do. Please. Yes, full hit and a full turn. Extremely nice. Very good. That is what I want to see. So now counters, and I'm interested in 0 C1. No, 1 C1. So I'm looking for 1 underscore C1. Not found, no kidding. I know it's there. Or is it? That is, of course, depending on the switch being pressed. Here again, loop 4, 7, 8, loop 5, suddenly 3, 3. Yeah, right. But let's then see for 1 underscore C2. 1 underscore C2. Oh, that's a lot. But it's 0. Oh, wait. I have put it here into tabs. And here another tab. That is not what I intended. So, new line and another new line. But for now I have to deal with this. It's all 0. Why is this counter 0? No, better question. Why does it go from 1 to 0? That is a very good question. And yes, this is the contact it made. All things considered, I don't get it. Counters counting up, counting down again. Look that it just drives and it hits and it makes funny noises. All nice. But the results are not so nice. Right, the last part is that I am going to do distance. So I will compare distances with counters once again. Now that I know that it actually doesn't make sense, as far as I can judge right now. So, run. Does it touch? Yes. Oh, very nice. Well, it started at least to turn. So that is something. Then the data. My data. Which is distance left 350. 1188. Oh, come on. That's not funny. Really. Well, at least the distance does count. No, yeah, it does count down. 349, 348. Then 342. Why a difference of 6? Why suddenly a difference of 6? And oh yeah, right. I replaced a few prints to screen by write to datalog. So now it also tells me that counters are not equal, and I made a typo, but that's just minor. Loop 4 and loop 5 are different. Also crazy is that here two distances are exactly the same, unless it stops somewhere, but then again 2, 2, 3/5, and then it does count down with equal counters. 2, 2, and oh, this 4, 5, not equal. And that's not good. Distance left start, yes, that's good. 1, 1 again. Oh, that's the right side motor. Right side motor is 1, 1. So I'm starting there. Yeah, but here it is 2, 2, so that doesn't make sense. So my conclusion for now is that somehow the counter seems to be reset. It can't be any other conclusion. But how? Where? Why? 326. And here I go into distance. So whatever is happening, strange feeling. So with these not so good results, I say thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment or suggestion, very much appreciated. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. Social media names are under this video, as well as request for donation. If you like this video and my other videos, please do donate via either PayPal or Wired, and you can also become a patron and have, depending on your monthly pledge, your name mentioned. Like I said, every information is under this video, including the URL of my website, via which you can find much more information. This is obviously to be continued. For now, have a nice day and bye bye.